This energy has not changed. They will continue to cheat, play in your face, lie, whether you take them back or not. You can take them back. You can forgive them. You can say, oh, let's work on this again. You can say, oh, you've grown. You're just so much better. You can feed into the delusion if you want to. But this energy has not changed and they're not planning on it. But let me tell you something. Spirit has a plan. I told you in another read that karma was definitely moving according to plan. Spirit has a plan. They're not going to be able to play for much longer with you or anyone else. Their health is about to be snatched away from them. They've had chances to heal emotionally, mentally, spiritually. The spirit has been trying to get this person to heal for years. 44 is coming out again very strong. If you're connected to a number 4, life path number 4, this is definitely your read. Aquarius, Taurus energy is coming out here real strong. This is for all signs, but with emphasis on the people that you hear me calling out, the signs that you hear me calling out. This person isn't going to change. Look, they're putting themselves in this state of emotional upheaval. They're getting karma. Look at that. Justice is in the reverse. You've been waiting. You've been patient. You kept your mouth off this person. You didn't attack this person when they were attacking you, when you should have and could have fought back. You refused to. And because you stayed out of it, you chose to heal. Okay? You let them go, although it hurt. You love this person. You love this energy. And the energy that I'm reading, the way I'm speaking of it now, it's coming just as it is. It's coming out just as it is. You love this person. You gave this person another chance. I could be speaking to people that even remarried the same person twice. Once, twice, I don't know, but you didn't want to let this energy go. This person was simply sent into this atmosphere to awaken you, to get you to heal. This person from your past, this could even be ancestor, relative energy, people who have not broken the generational curse that they're under at this time. You were sent to break these chains, break these curses. If this is a lover, a business partner, an ex-bestie, something like this, you were sent into this person's world to help them heal, and they refused. They just refused. So now their health is about to be snatched. Okay, it wasn't enough when spirit took their money. It wasn't enough when they got spiritual holes in their pocket. One thing after the other kept plaguing this person, and you know about it because they were coming to you to get money, but they refused to heal. They're not changing. Oh, they're planning on, they're gearing up to live it up the rest of their lives. I guess this person think they're gonna party right on into their 90s. Spirit is saying not so. He took the money. They kept on, look, painting the town red after the paint and the brush wore out. They got the stick, just the painting. Don't know when to stop. I can't make it up. The Sun card is in the reverse. Trouble is coming to this person, to these energies. It was a group of people. It was a whole bunch of people that came for you. People that you're not even aware of at this point. They're not ready to change. They think this is a game. They thought it was a game playing with your life. They thought it was a game playing in your face. They thought it was a game, so they just kept playing regardless. They didn't listen. Wow. And it's coming in quickly. The Knight of Swords energy. This is giving me tattletale energy as well. See, they know who you are now. They know that you are God's chosen, his elected. It ain't even about being a prophet, prophetess, seer, light worker, psychic reader. It ain't even about that. It's the fact that God chose you and he loves you. You don't even need anything else to go off of. These people know that you've been chosen and that you were sent to help them. And because they didn't listen, when that health is snatched away from them, they're going to find your number real quick. They're going to go to texting, calling, whatever. It's up to you how you entertain it. But they haven't changed. Keep in mind. Don't lose focus. They're only coming back in towards you as a quick fix. Your prayers, your energy, your healing. And they know where the healer is. They know who you are. But they played you. Now they're sick or they're getting very ill. They're going to encounter a physical illness. I would say, Vicky wants to say, oh, well, this means this. Nope, this energy coming in, this person is about to get very sick, sickly energy. They put their hands on the wrong person, spiritually and physically. I'm hearing that scripture that people quote before and during communion about, they'll usually read it letting you know the seriousness of communion. And then they'll say, for this cause many are weak and sickly among you. It's not just even communion. And yes, we do honor and respect whoever you worship for a higher power, a higher form. I do worship God. I believe in Jesus, God's Son. I believe in the Holy Ghost, the Trinity, 3 in 1. I believe in all of that. Don't jump in here trying to convict me. You believe in what you believe in. This is a judge-free zone. But this person, what I'm hearing, what I'm getting out of that passage, many are weakly and sick among you that trashed your name, because it's a spiritual command to touch not mine anointed and to do my prophets and my prophetess no harm. So they chose to do this to you. They thought it was funny. These people may have led the lynch mob to get you. They recruited other people, telling them that you're crazy and she's mentally ill. There's something mental going on with her. They tried to dig up dirt. They did all kind of stuff that forced you in the hermit. You said, well, I'm just going to be quiet. These people are in a lot of trouble. They had no business. The many meetings they were having behind your back, closed doors, literally meeting about you, talking about you, and people that were connected to. See, this runs deep here. They don't want to heal. They thought that was funny talking about you. They thought that was funny hurting you. They thought that was funny trying to show you, oh, I know somebody better than you. I'm sick of you. I'm done with you. I'm through with you. They love to throw that phrase around. I'm about to be through with you. Okay, come on. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Because see, when you could have been through with these people, when you could have hurt these people, you really could have went for the jugular with these people. You did not. They're in trouble. Didn't I say Spirit's about to wipe that grin off their face? I know one thing, if don't nothing else slow a player down, illness will. And you're getting a front row seat. And see, God will strike that little thing, that little wine they like to use. He'll take every bit of girth and energy out of that mug. It'll just be a piece of flaccid meat, no better than a mold that you need to discard off of your flesh. What good does a mold do you? What do? You freeze them, you burn them off, and you get rid of them. That's the condition that their sexual organs are about to be in. And I ain't got to explain the 2 of Cups in the reverse. Of course, it's going to be divorces and separations, because it's so many people. These players, they're being played by the people or the karmic supply that they're with right now. And as soon as that thing totally fizzles out, as soon as they ain't able to open them legs no more, I'm sorry, I got to keep it real with y'all. That is their karma. It's already settling in. The number 10 is here. That's at the bottom of the deck. I ain't even picked through the bottom of the deck. Y'all know what happens when I go through the bottom of the deck. Slowest moving knight in the deck, the Pinnacle. They owed you. They owed you a lot of money, a lot of love, a lot of peace, a lot of harmony, and they played you. Wow. Okay. Well, too bad for him. Sorry for him. I really am. Emotional upset. Grief continues. And it's crazy that the 5 of Cups is clarified by the 9 of Swords. Man, things just got really real in this evil player's world. It just got really real. I can't make it up. The King of Pentacles is in the reverse. This person is, you cut them off. You cut them off, see? Now they're wondering and they're thinking. Everything they did to come against you is backfiring with the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. The 3 of Wands is in the upright. Somebody said, slow down and explain the cards. We're not tarot readers. Okay, well, here it is. You cut them off. They can't take it. 5 of Swords in the upright. Now they're thinking about you, getting rid of them. They regret leaving you behind. 3 of Wands in the upright. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Every plot and trick that they plotted behind you. They thought it was funny behind your back. Now they got all kind of bad news coming in with the Eight of Wands in the upright. With the Magician in the reverse, they cannot manifest their way out of this sickness, out of this illness. They had happy times with you. They were celebrating with you. They just threw that all in the trash. The deal made a very bad choice here. Two of Pentacles in reverse. They chose, but it was wrong. And now they walk right into an unhappy home situation, job situation. Their life is disgusting right now. They're not watching you no more. They're somewhere on their knees praying. Why? Because their heart is broken and they cannot handle. They cannot digest what they dished out. Look at that big red broken heart there. I mean, all the energy be at the bottom of the deck. I don't know. Some readers be like, that's cheating when you look on. It's not no cheating and all that in tarot. Either you know how to read the freaking cards or you don't. Simple as that. 10:44 on the timer when I looked up. Either you know what you're talking about or you don't. Either you're anointed and gifted, or either you're anointed and gifted to do this type of work, or you're not. Yeah, you do. We all look. We all look at that. It's back out again. We all can stay in training. You learn until the day you die. My ego will never be so big until I say, oh, I don't need any more help. Yes, I need to learn. I need to keep going to school. I have 3 degrees. I need to go get another one. How about that? But what I'm saying, people want to nitpick the energy of tarot. They don't understand it. Okay, so if you don't have this spread, and if you're not doing it this way, and you should break it down like this. No, you pick up the energy from the card. Well, the energy exists, period. It flows. Energy is all around us. It penetrates, it permeates wherever you are. So the energy is in the deck. Either you know how to read it or you don't. And I'm telling y'all right now, this person, their world is upside down. All their secrets are coming out. It's some nasty, scandalous stuff this person has done behind your back that if you knew, you would have never shed one tear over this low down, disgusting, rotten individual. You never would have done it. Well, guess what? They had you in this energy. You're healing now. You're coming up out of this. You're coming up out of it. They're not. And you could just multiply that 3 times 100. 3 of Swords don't mean nothing in this energy. They getting it times 100. They don't want to heal. They don't want to heal. But I know one thing. They going to be on their knees with this illness. I don't know what this is. I'm hearing they can't get out of this. They ain't going to be able to get out of this. They ain't going to be, even if their energy changes and now Spirit will forgive them. I believe Spirit is gonna allow them to keep their life, or her, gonna allow her to keep their life. But they are getting to shut all of this nastiness, spreading bacteria, diseases, worms, parasites. I'm sorry, parasites are worms. Humans get worms and parasites. This person is a parasite. They're parasitic. They're disgusting. Well, time's up. Running that stinking mouth, probably need to go floss and brush their teeth. I don't know. Am I going to save this for Saturday's upload or what? Because I got a lot going on, people. I love y'all so much. I know everybody be depending on these uploads, these readings. I think I am going to just know you're going to hear this Saturday, okay? You're gonna need to have heard it. Whenever you hear it, that's when you need to apply the energy. So it doesn't matter if I upload a read immediately or later. Energy is energy, and the person who's in this energy, or if you need to receive from this energy, it will reach you when it's supposed to. Wow. I normally do numerology and all of this, but this energy is so disgusting. You just need to know they've not changed, but Spirit has a plot twist for this person. And it is so ordered and carried. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. Until next time. Bye-bye.